that they want to show you and give you the right, to look at the little things that you do on a consistent basis that build technology. And this is one of the things that's going to be necessary for you to do. And over the next few weeks, there are a few classes, a few sessions leading up to our event the 27th of February, which I hope all of you attend, but you really want to need to. Because of what we're going to do inside, in class, we have to be there to get what we're going to do for you. But what we're going to do February 27th is really going to give you a jump start for everyone who's in business that are doing what we're going to get you to do. And that's what the reason that's what these calls are. But whenever we have a class, you should never, ever miss a live session class. We have big speakers in, like we're going to do the 27th. And then they'll go through a huge class of people. They stay here to plan out and prepare and get ready for it. Because you never know when the opportunity's going to come. I have 2 meetings tomorrow. One was the gentleman from AAU, the Secretary of Command of AAU, who had 28,000 members. And then I have another session tomorrow with a company that's running a company $30 million. They want to make an event to come in and talk to their employees. Or talk to the kids and get them ready. Your plan B, your plan A, is not the one that's going to make you well. Bring some of the plan A, work out anyway. You just plan B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. They turn us all over again. So you never know. The most successful people are those that work on to have a plan B. I have a gentleman in the NBA that I coach, I'm helping. And he wants to start a business. I had no idea what kind of business he wanted to get into. But he knew he needed a business because he knew he'd have maybe 3 to 5 more years in the NBA. And I'm coaching him, guiding him. And the business that I helped him choose, it was there all about him. He just didn't see it. And now that he's so far, he's so excited. I mean, if you heard this guy, you would think even a little kid is going into a toy store, he's trying to have fun. He's so excited about what he's doing. He's bringing in 4 of his family members. Already, he gives 4 of his family members jobs. He gave them things to do, research, look this up, do this, do that. Because what he's going to do is going to require things that he can't do. He doesn't have time to do. But he's building his business now on the way to us to the NBA. So like he knows the only one entry away from retirement. One entry away. So you always have to have that plan B. What you going to do if? So I'm not telling you that you're not going to see, because there's no way you're going to ever come back to me. And I will be there if what tens of thousands of people seeking business years ago. And I've been a 40-year entrepreneur. But everything I've done guided me, led me to what I am right now. I've realized another purpose in my life. Everything I've done has been purpose. But that purpose gave me the knowledge and the education to do what I'm doing now. And this right here, right now, is the happiest I've ever been in this. And I love my business. I'm looking at what they did to prepare me for them. I had no idea I had to build a professional speaker. People used to let me quiet all the time because I'm upset. It's all bad. I'm a country boy or I'm a country. They always tell me, shut up, I don't have what I have to say, so I'm going to talk bad. And they listen, they really get to speak for 10, some thousands of people. Look how many thousands of people I've spoken before this weekend. I think we spoke to. I was going around all across the country. And beyond that, just be ready when that opportunity presents itself. Be ready. what you need for your business. For sure, you think that you didn't even know existed for your business. Your business. Take notes. You should never ever sit down to a webinar, a seminar, or call like this and not have pencil and paper. You should always have pencil and paper. Oh, you see how many notes I took out? You think I'm kidding? This week here. I had one of these floating pads, one of these spiral notepads, and I took almost a half a book full of notes. I bet y'all got 60, 70 pages of notes. I got one of the big books that got different colors, or just 3 or 4 different books from one. You have to see how the notes are this weekend. Sometimes you're the teacher, and sometimes you're the student. I was a student all weekend except for when I went on stage speaking. Like I told you, if you have a business, you are a public speaker. Unless you don't plan on your business being successful. Just that simple. Everyone gets your notepad. You go get your computer. Get your laptop. Get your desk, whatever. Right now, this is going to be a class. This is a class. Because the lady is going to teach you this evening is going to teach you some things about social media that we need you to do right now. I want you to do it. Someone called me.
That's me.
Oh, that was you?
Yes.
That's okay. I still love you. Always want to.
Love you back.
Oh, ain't nothing like love. Ain't nothing like love. That's all part of it. You got to do what you love and love what you do. But the first thing you got to love is you. Love might not be the best thing in the world, but I'm sorry, so I have to do it. Here's what I want y'all to do. I'm going to give y'all the talk. I'm going to tell you what we did when I did because of this weekend. And I started last week, but I had to get ready for this weekend. I knew I was going to speak. And they told me I had to give away gifts and everything. So I put together 6 30-something CDs, a series of teaching and education for business called the Texas A&E. And it's 3 hours. 3 hours. Well, over 3 hours. I'm spending 3 hours. Some classes teaching you about this. Easy listening. Each one is a little over 30 minutes long. But this was they were going for $15 to $20 a session. I'm giving you 3 hours of education on building your business. And you go to www.tips.com/William this weekend. Oh, and did it take? Well, I ain't going to tell you how many people participated. It was a bunch. 12 cities? Well, it's 12 cities. It's, what do you call it? Sugar. It's a link section. What do you call it?
A link?
Well, anyway, it's there.
It's a live stream session.
Well, yeah, that's what we did. They were going on. I'm going to link and give them away at that time. So that's for you. Let them know. www.tips.success.com/William Murray/success. And it's there for you. Also, if you advise them and don't like them, let me know. I'll give you money back. That's money I got to be out there to do that. Because it is well worth it. You can be riding your car, the best thing in life. That's the best time to listen to a when you're in the car, when you're in the bathroom. Or you just need to turn the TV off and learn how to build and grow my business. Now here's another thing that I always tell my friends. Take one of the sessions and get your children into a room. Okay, 30 minutes, I want you to listen to this. And this is what I'm talking about. You want to teach your children about city business, about wealth, about business, so they won't grow up as they go get their job. They will grow up wanting to make jobs, have their own business. And then when you start them off early, there was a young lady at one of my sessions was 12 years old, had her own business. And do you know at our session, do you know she outsold everybody? She literally outsold everyone there with her business and what she was selling. And she was only 12 years old. I was so proud of her. I had her on face. You know that. Just to show the world that you're never too young to have a business. She made several $100 that day. Just 4 hour sessions. So everyone will get straight to the class. So I'm going to go around a half an hour, baby. I want you to go get your pad, your pad, and laptop and sit down at your desktop. This is a class. And we're going to teach you. Please, I'm going to get ready to turn it over. I want you to do this. We're going to go to the outside commercial and give you things. Then we'll come back here and have a question and answers. We'll have a Q&A. And you're going to have questions to ask. So, girl, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Hi, everybody. This is a mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me all right? Good. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today on the Millionaire Mastermind Institute's training session. We are going to do just a brief overview of social media training. We're going to use one form of social media in order to help you view another form of social media. And if it sounds a little complicated, don't worry. We'll be repeating several times so that if you don't catch it the first time, maybe you'll pick up on a later time. And the best thing is it's automatically being recorded and simulcast on Facebook and YouTube right now. So if you're not looking at a screen already, hopefully you will be by the end of this session, or you can come back to the replay. Either way, it's all good. I hope you have a pen and paper ready so that you can take some notes on the side. But this is just a little 50-mile high view of social media and one of our favorite tools, the Google Hangout on Air. Now, already I'm broadcasting on Google Hangouts on Air, and I see that nobody has joined me yet, but that's okay. If you can go on your computer or on your cell phone, on your smartphone, go to the Facebook site and look at the post for this event. So if you were on Facebook, you would go to www.facebook.com/MS Diane Smith. That's Ms. Diane Smith. And then you'll be sure to get the correct broadcast, the correct advertisement for this event. Today we ended up um, at posting the events separately, William and I. So I want to make sure that you get my link, and that is on www.facebook.com/MS Diane Smith. That's Ms. Diane Smith. And once you get there, you'll see that there is a place for you to join the Google Hangout. You just look up the event under my name. So from Facebook, in order to find this event, in the middle of the big picture that's at the top of the screen, that's called our cover photo in Facebook Talk. Go to the menu that says More and use the little arrow down to get a menu. About halfway down that menu, it says Events. Click on Events there, and you will see a little box that says Social Media Class at 9 p.m. and it shows William Murray's picture. When you click on that, it opens up the event. In the future, you'll be able to invite other people to this event and share it with others. Let's see. You can also see there the telephone number to join by telephone. And if you scroll down further, you'll see Join the Google Hangout here. And there's a little start button in the middle of the screen. When you click that, it begins broadcasting live in the middle of the screen. And you're getting that echo now. Yes, it begins broadcasting live right from the middle of Facebook. So, boy, that was kind of a mouthful. Let me go back and say that to join this Google Hangout, you can go to my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Ms. Diane Smith. And that's one way that you can join this Google Hangout. You'll find that there are over 5 or 6 ways that you can join a Google Hangout. And we're going to go over them just briefly now. So that was one way, by going to Facebook and finding the event. You can also go to Facebook and go take a direct link to the event and start the videotape. I feel kind of old-fashioned calling it videotape because, of course, it's not videotape anymore. It's just a video playing on the internet. But you can join it, and it's live. Okay, so as I go to my Google Hangout screen, I see that 5 people have joined me on the Google Hangout. So I am getting through to some people. Hopefully you're included there. If you're one of the 5 viewers on the Google Hangout, would you drop down to the chat section on the lower right-hand corner of the screen? If you don't see the chat section when you look at the lower right-hand corner of your screen, then you'll have to activate it. On the left-hand side of your screen at the Google Hangout, if you move your mouse to that left-hand edge, a menu will appear. When the menu appears, at the top is a blue box with white lines in it, sort of like a box like you might see on cartoons. And the text will come up and say that this is a chat. So if you click on the chat, then a panel opens up on the right and you're able to type in a message to the other viewers and also to the person who's running the Google Hangout. Now, while you're doing that, I just want to point out that there are a couple of different kinds of Google Hangouts. You've got your standard Google Hangout, which is one person broadcasting to many people. And you also have your Google Hangout on air, where you can have up to 10 people on screen. And they're broadcasting, again, to a potentially unlimited audience. So that's really kind of neat. And the best part is it's free. It used to be you had to pay sometimes hundreds of dollars a month to be able to broadcast over the internet. And now Google brings it within reach of everybody. That means that everybody is able to get your message if you want to get it out there to people. You can use it for, well, think of all the ways you can use it. You can use it to broadcast your own passion or to have meetings, family meetings. You can visit or you can have technical business meetings. You can show the desktop of your computer. I see that our count here on this Google Hangout has gone up to 6 viewers, but I don't see anybody has gone into the chat session yet. So let's see. I want to show those of you who have come to the Google Hangout that once you get in, you can see the screen on my computer. So here we have it. It says social media intro, and I can show it just like a regular PowerPoint presentation. There you go. And scroll through a PowerPoint presentation and do that all for you. And as a part of my Google Hangout, you can also share that information with anyone who's watching. So I could post this PowerPoint in Facebook or send it to you in email so that you can follow along. So we've been going at it for a while here. Let's open up the phone lines if that's what William wanted to do, and so that we can welcome the new people who have come onto the call and remind them that they have that they are able to. Thank you. Remind them that they can join us on a Google Hangout tonight as we walk through some of the little bonuses that you have built into Google Hangouts and explore how to use it in conjunction with Facebook. So, what kinds of, sure, hi. Who am I speaking with? Well, thank you, Reverend Ray. It's very nice of you to offer. I would also like to offer this way of contacting me to anyone who needs to receive a link to get in on this call tonight. So you can text a message to me on 240-274-9784. Text the message. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Reverend. Sure. 240-274-9784. So if you're having trouble making this connection tonight, send me a text and I will send a text back to you with a link in it so that you can get the into the Google Hangout. Okay. Is anybody having any troubles out there, or are you in? Oh, okay, I heard a couple of voices there. Who's the first lady there? Okay, good question, Tiffany. So at the top of the Facebook page, uh, you have two photographs. One is your headshot, and the other is the long picture that goes from side to side. And that's called a cover photo, right? So just below the cover is a list of options, a couple of different menus. They are a timeline, about, friends, photos, and more. So if you take your mouse and hover over the word more, a long menu comes down. Halfway down that menu is the word events. When you click events, and this is just one way to get to events, there are other ways as well, but this is the way I usually go. So when you click on the word events, it lists the current events that I have scheduled on my Facebook page. So you see the first one has a picture of William Murray and today's date, February 9th. And below the title is social media class. Click on that. That sounds like a different event. Okay. Yes. Yes. And when you click on that picture of William Murray and then scroll down. Okay, so you scroll down and you click on join the Google Hangout here. Do you see that? Okay, it's a little play button and that will start it up live right there from Facebook. Okay. Okay, you're welcome. Continue to join us. We're going to show some more. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have about 10 viewers now. Yes. Hi, Mrs. G. Hey, I hear you, Mrs. G. Mm-hmm. Sure, sure. Now that you're in to the Google Hangout and you are viewing me, everybody see? I'm waving at the camera. Uh, oh, okay, thank you. Good point. I need to stop sharing. Now you can see me. Okay. Thanks, Mrs. G. Take your take your mouse and move your mouse over to the left-hand edge of your screen. And when you move your mouse over to the left-hand edge of your screen, a little menu slides out. And when it slides out, you'll go to the first icon at the top of the menu. When you hover your mouse over the blue box with the white lines in it, you'll get a little tag that says chat. Click on that icon for chat, and on the opposite side of the screen, the chat panel should roll out. Um, okay, okay. Right, okay. Let's see if I can give you another link. And since you're on Facebook, if you go back to my Facebook page and this event, I am posting another link. Let me see. It came up and said sign in Google accounts. Hmm, that may or may not be able to do it. It doesn't look promising. Well, you've made a very good point. No, Ms. M.S. Diane, Diane Smith, Smith. Ms. Ms. Diane Smith. Okay, it is posted there. All right. So awesome. Thank you, William. So if you're having problems uh, getting onto the Google Hangout by going to my page, go to William's page. So that's www.facebook.com/W Murray. Okay, facebook.com/W Murray. And William, is it posted on your Facebook um, or is it in the event? Okay, it's on his Facebook page. Okay, very good. Mhm. 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 Yeah, we're taking a little question break here to get as many of you as possible onto the Facebook site, onto the Google Hangout. So I see we have about 10. Um, I see we have about 10 viewers so far. And somebody is sharing all of their love with us. Isn't that nice? You can also hit *6. You can also hit *6 and share that love with those that you meant to share it with. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm glad we got so many of you over to Google Hangouts because this is the platform that we want to grow into. But of course, we at the William Murray Group, we're nothing without you. If you can't follow us, wow, we would have to start all over again, and that wouldn't be any fun. So this is going to being able to use Google Hangouts, even though right now we're just talking about you participating in the audience of a Google Hangout. So being able to use Google Hangouts will help you be able to take advantage of more learning opportunities, and also maybe you'll want to use it for your own platform. Okay, so while we're here at Google Hangouts, and thank you, we've got to count up to 10 already. Let's see, we have an ability to do a, we have a lot online, a lot more than that, and that's great. But I also realize that not everybody has a computer that's available or is able to do it. So 10 was the number I had kind of set as my little stretch goal. If I could get 10 people online, I would consider it a success. And so I'm going to snatch victory from these jars and go on from there. And the other thing is that the folks that were able to get on help to indicate that it is possible to get on. And when others are watching the replay later, they'll be able to follow those directions again at their own pace and get on and start learning how to use this tool. So while I've got you here, okay, hi, who's that? Okay, let's see. Okay, and okay, she just got online, and the link is, I'm going to transfer that link. It'll just take me a moment. Okay, okay, and one reason, thanks, William. One reason we're having a little bit of difficulty with the sound while I'm getting this link to send to Belinda. One reason we're having difficulty with the sound is because I'm talking on my cell phone and I have the sound muted on the Google Hangout because, of course, everybody is not on the Google Hangout yet. So, let's see. If you just give me a moment, I'll get you this link. And the way that I send this link to Belinda and whoever else needs it is from my Google Hangout screen down in the lower right hand side, and you can't see it if you're looking at it through YouTube, but you can kind of keep this one in the back of your mind for a little bit. But in the lower right hand corner of the screen for the Google Hangout is a mark that says links. And when I click on that, I can copy that and paste it and send it to my Google phone. And from my Google phone, paste the link and text it to the number. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I gotta read Belinda's number and then send it to her. So Belinda, did you get your text? Okay, awesome, thank you. Oh, yes, I can hear you. Oh, what's your phone number? Or would you rather text me your phone number? Okay, I know what that means. So it'll just take me a moment. 443. Wow, we've got a huge crowd on tonight. Uh-huh. Is that 443 with the 10 next to it? Okay, got it. Okay. Can you spell that for William? Celine, is this your first time calling? Awesome. So that, wow. Well, it certainly doesn't have as many options um, as it could have so easily. Now, before I send this to Denise, is there anybody else on the line who needs a text with the link? If I can get their phone number. And okay, is your, yeah, yours is on there. That's Mrs. G, right? Okay. And, it used to be we had everybody's phone numbers memorized. I mean, I think I used to have about 20 phone numbers from friends and relations that were just memorized, and it was no big deal. Nowadays, I'm lucky if I can remember my own telephone number because I so rarely dial it. Does anybody else have that problem? Yeah, it's dumb as that. So, ladies, did that link come through to you on your text? Okay. Well, thank you. Now, see, that was a test to see who was paying attention. For, uh, tell them, Mrs. G. Tell them. What Mrs. G is referring to is that when you get to the Google Hangouts, you see me sitting here with this animated crown on top of my head. And as I move my head around, the crown follows me. It's just one of the little fun things about Google Hangouts on air that we've been playing around with in the last couple of weeks. So just a little something to help you smile. So while we're waiting for those text messages to come through, we're going to forge ahead because while we're here, I wanted to show you uh, how to do a little sharing on Facebook. Because from the Google Hangouts on air, let me see, how's my time going before I get into that? Do I have another 5 minutes for you? Okay. So from the Google Hangouts on air, I can share what's on my computer screen. So now I'm going to share the Facebook page. And Yeah. Share my Facebook page so that somebody just sent me a Facebook message. Can you all see my Facebook screen? You can't see it on the Google Hangout? You can't read my, oh, because it's on your cell phone you're using? You're using, oh, okay, you're on the laptop. And okay. Okay, so okay. Oh, they do they? Well, now I'll have to look and see how I got that under my crown or something. But, let's see. So I've got about 10 options for screen sharing because I have so many pages open right now. And let me see. So can you see my mouse moving around on this screen now? It's a picture of me. Oh, just my headshot in the pink jacket. Oh, okay. Okay. So this page I'm on is part of Google Plus, which is another one of the apps that Google brings to us again for free. It's kind of like Facebook in that you can post all kinds of things, information about your Google Hangouts, as well as network with other people, and all the clubs and interests that you have can be posted here on Google Plus. So when the presenter starts a Google Hangout, they end up with a box like this here in the upper right hand side. And at the beginning of the Google Hangout, I come back and I click this start button here. And what I wanted you to really know about Google Plus, while we're just here briefly, I realize that probably most of you are not on Google Plus, but that it's a place that you want to eventually come on to and include in your network. So in Google Plus, you can connect with a lot of different people and you add them to different groups. And that way you can share your events and your interests a lot more easily. So that's just a little something about Google Plus while we were there. And I also want to take you to, let's see, there's Google Plus again. Now, are you able to see the Facebook page now? Or not so much? Can somebody come forward and tell me? Yeah. I changed it to what? Okay, so if you're looking at the event page, that's what I wanted to show. Good. And let's see. Did you know that Facebook has a telephone service? And I realize it probably sounds like this is all over the place, but there's just so much information that unless you get a little overview of it, you might not know about some of these features. So if you're able to see my Facebook page, and gee, I've got announcements from Blab popping up. Oh, it switched to a picture of me? Okay, I'll come back and get to it. Okay, good idea. Uh-huh. And Yvonne, can you come in and tell us for a moment, Mrs. G, what you just did to have your comment pop up on my screen like it just did? Gonna call her on surprise. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's a lot of ways to join, isn't there? Okay. Okay. So hopefully by now you can see my Facebook page. Is everybody seeing my Facebook page? Good. You're still seeing me? Hmm. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So because I'm scrolling, it's showing the Facebook page. Okay. So can you see this box here that has one of our viewers has sent me a Facebook inbox or a Facebook message, and it appears right here at the bottom. Facebook has a service. You can use this as a telephone. You see it says start a voice call with T right here, and it has a little icon that's shaped like a telephone hand receiver. And you can start a video call with someone right from within Facebook. So if you didn't want to give someone your phone number, or maybe you just wanted to do a video call, I think it's a lot easier than doing Skype. Do any of you use Skype? I'm going to take that as a no. Oh, you do? Say that again. Ubu? Uvu. Ouvo. You've mentioned that one before. Say again. Oovoo. Uvu. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. I find when I try to use Skype, it tends to try to take over my computer, and it's a little too invasive for me. But this little video call icon in the messaging section, oh my goodness, it connects you so fast. You kind of have to be careful. Um, let's just say I keep my camera covered with a post-it note just in case somebody's clicking on some button and I don't know about it. You can also add more friends to the chat here at the top of the message screen. So they were asking for the link to the Google training. And I was able to just paste it down into the chat section of the Facebook message. And it's come up right here. And they can, so Teek, are you on the phone? If you click that link, you should be able to join us on the Google Hangout. Okay. And I'm going to close that box for now and continue and show some other ways that you can share information on Facebook. Isn't this a useful tool? My goodness. Oh, you can look at everything that's on my screen. Uh, just imagine all the learning that you can accomplish and all the sharing and all the networking that you can do right over your computer. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the Jetsons. Okay, don't make me feel old by saying, what's a Jetson? That was before your time. I think you had Robbie the Robot, so I'm going to leave you alone. Robbie the Robot was in the 50s. Okay, but I'll be good. Okay, so we were looking at Facebook, and I am going to click on the Facebook icon in the upper right hand corner of my Facebook screen, and that takes me to the behind the scenes view of my Facebook page. And if I click on my name in the center of my Facebook page, it takes me to the public view of my Facebook page. So you can see my cover photo and my headshot. Now, when you create an event in Facebook, so let me back up a little bit because I kind of jumped into the middle of creating an event and I haven't really described what an event is. Most of you all already know because you've been responding to event postings. We posted an event for tonight, and in it, we invited you to come and participate, and you did. Let's see. I'm going to go down here on the lower left to events and to our social media class event. And so this was the posting. We created it. We added a photograph, and I see Tika Call is back and saying thank you for that post. And you see how nice and easy that comes up. And on these Facebook messages, you can synchronize that with your smartphone, and a message that comes through on your Facebook anytime, day or night, can pop up on your cell phone as well, so people can find you wherever you are. I'm going to close this box for now, but you see over here on the right, all of these people with a little green dot next to their name. That green dot means that they're online right now, so that if you click on their name and send them a message, like here I have a group that I have set up with William and Mrs. G. Yvonne in it. That green dot shows that they're online. I can send them all a message right from Facebook. I can send them a link right from Facebook, just like I just did with T. But for now, I'm going to close that box so that we have more access to our screen. Wow. You see why you have to take an overview first and then get into a lot of details? So before we wrap up, I just wanted to show you how once you're in an event, like you have here for this event, just below the photo for the event, you have a three-part box. The first part of the box lets you invite more people to the event. The next one, if you created the event, is an opportunity to edit the event. And the next one, three dots, is usually a menu. And you see you have several options there. We won't go into those right now because we want to talk about the invite option. So when you click on invite, you see that you can choose friends, share the event, or share it on a page. So when you get our announcement of an event, we would like for you to come to this box and choose friends to invite to the event. So when you click that box, the people that you already have listed as friends in your on your Facebook page, their names will show up, and there's a little circle over here where you can click that box and invite them to your event. So are you able to see this box on your Google Hangout screen? Yes, you can see it? Okay, good, good. It's kind of blurry, but you can see it. Okay, so you can't really read the small print, but you can get an idea of what it is. Is that it? Okay, okay, that's good to know. So you can invite people to the event, and in a future class, William and I are going to show you how to invite as many as 500 people in a few clicks when you get to this point. But for now, if you just invite the folks that you would like to by clicking on the box next to their name, um, then that would be great. That would be great. And then when you're done clicking on the list here, click on Send Invites, and they'll be invited to your event. So that's one place that you can send invitations. But if you scroll down, and we're still on our event page, if you scroll down a little bit, here on the right, it says Invite Friends right here as well. And you can very easily just click them off one after another, invite, and it says that person's name and that they've been invited, and invite again. And now I've been doing a lot of clicking today. As you see, we've invited almost 1,000 people to the event tonight. And so it says that I have exceeded the maximum number of people that I can invite to this event. So we'll just close it. But I wanted you to be able to see that by clicking on this little invite button, you can invite people to an event. And here you have an option to show more friends, and that makes this list longer. And you can scroll through your list of friends and just invite, invite, invite. And we're hoping that's what you'll do with our events in the future. Invite people to it. You always want to share from your abundance, and we've got plenty to share with you, and we hope you'll share it with your friends. Okay, so oh, with their pictures right up here. Yeah.
Stage.
Oh, is
Part
that
of the
what
stage.
that extra sound? Hey, did y'all know y'all were on the stage?
I knew I was, Diana. Sugar,
Oh,
I've been trying to get onto the stage the whole time, but I couldn't do it on my, I've been having laptop issues, so I finally was able to get on it on my tablet. I'm not sure how Tej got on there. You must have sent her the stage link.
I must have sent him the stage.
I know, but I already had it because that was in our email that she sent us earlier today.
Uh-huh.
So I guess she sent that's the link you sent out. It's the second time also, I guess.
How about you, Janine? Did you know you was on stage?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Okay, yeah.
So Diane, you can walk her through what to do if you're on the stage, because there's some you can have a level. You have a level of control once you're on the stage. Is that Tej? That's who that is?
No, it's Janine.
Oh, Denise. Okay, Denise.
Uh-huh.
So maybe you can walk her through so she'll understand what to do if she's on the stage. she has the level of control also.
Okay. Well, welcome, Denise. And also, Denise, I do need to share just a few more things about Facebook with the rest of the group. So while you're there, you can go over to the side and call up that menu. And you can also type something in the chat. Just say hi from Denise and hit enter, and you'll see how that works. Okay, but Denise, you're in the advanced class, so we're going to have to put you on pause for a minute. But welcome to the stage, Denise. You wear it well. Ah, okay, so I'll take everybody else back to my screen share. So the way that I have it set up, I have a choice between you looking at me or you looking at my desktop on the computer. If I wanted to, thank you. I thought I had, but okay. Okay, I think sometimes there's just a little bit of a delay. Um, and also from the stage, you can block some of the other people from appearing on the stage. Like if I wanted to cut off Deneen and Mrs. G, I could, but then you can't get them back once you do cut them off. But that's just a little aside. Okay, so now you're looking at my computer screen, right? The social media class. And we were looking at different ways to share. We invited people from the lower right down here and also from under our cover picture. Also, when you come to participate in these broadcasts, if you go to the event and post your comments here, and for example, I'm just going to say, what an event, then that comment will stay with the event forever. So if you come back in a couple of weeks and say, oh, you know, William Murray made a wonderful quote way back on February 9th, and I just wonder what it was that he said. A lot of times we have posted that right in the event, and you can go back to those notes and check them out right there. So that can be handy. Also, that you network with other people when you're there. So if you are in Facebook now, would you come to the social media class event and post? And so we get to the social media class by going to, let me see, we can go to William Murray's page or my page. And I think most of you know where William Murray's page is. Okay, so I'm switching back to that now on the screen. And the event is usually right here at the top of the page. And once you get there, you see how next to, here it's my name, but on your screen it's going to be your name. And a little arrow and the name of the event, social media class. Notice that when I move my mouse over the name of the event, I get the little pointer hand and it kind of swells up into bold print. That means you can click on it and follow a link. So let's click on the name of the event to follow the link to the details of the event. So this gets us to our event page. And once we get to the event page, other people who have posted on the event page, we can network with them. Like, here's that go-getter Deneen again. Wow, Deneen, you are rocking it. She says she just switched from my phone to her laptop Uh, but she is just burning on all four burners. And you can go in, if you hover over the person's name, you can find out a little bit about them. If you click on their name, you'll go to their Facebook page where you can like their page, and we encourage you to do that. And also find out a little bit more about their business, because we like to do business with folks that do business with us, right? If you don't want to get that involved right now, you can at least like her comment, or maybe you have a reply. So you can do all of that right here within the event, and it stays within the event. But it also helps to create a network of people that you can interact with us, interact with each other, and just enjoy social media. Wow, we've covered a lot of information today. We looked at, started joining a Google Hangout, and some of you even made it to the stage. Go to me. And we also looked at sharing a screen during a Google Hangout, and how to network and interact with people on a Hangout. So somebody texted me and said, my mind is full. That was our intention. But it's just a taste of what we hope to bring you down the line. Give us some feedback. Let us know. Did we go too fast? Did we go too slow? Was it too much? Could you stand a little bit more? Could you stand like a 2-hour class on this? Or do you think that would be too much? Give us some feedback. Let us know what it is you'd like. William Murray, I'm going to turn it over to you. If people have more questions, I'll entertain them.
February the 27th, the boost you above a lot of other businesses, a lot of people. We're going to give you something that they don't know. We'll give you links that they don't know. We're going to teach you about things that they don't know. That's what the 27th is about. It's called Technology for Business Growth. And it's the 27th. Keep it out on my Facebook page. Keep it out on my LinkedIn page, on my Twitter page. And we're going to be sending you information on the 27th. But we're going to be letting you know about it. We're going to do a Google Hangout. We're going to do a live Hangout Friday. And we're going to give lessons. So if you want to tune in, you're going to get a text from me, as you always do, giving you the link from the Google Hangout so you can tune in. And I don't know the lesson's going to be, but I have someone that's going to teach it, and she's going to teach what she wants to teach. I'm just telling y'all, just hanging there with us. I told you, 2016, the Millionaire Mastermind Institute is going to give you a whole new avenue to build your business, your life, and your success to where you want it. We're going to advance you so much. In 2016, there is no way you're going to we want every one of you. What do I always tell you? If you think it's easy, we want every one of you to have a book written this year. Well, I'm not with no book. You've lived all the years that you are of age right now. Someone wants to hear your story. If you're a great cook, write a recipe for them.
Yeah.
You know how to cook potatoes, write a recipe. You know how to make cornbread, write a recipe. You know how to make soup, write a recipe. You know how to fry chicken, write a recipe. We're going to show you how to do a book this year. Just be ready. But you got to start thinking it, and you got to start thinking. See, my book that's coming, and I want, he's still, you know, when my cover, he's working on my cover. He did a couple things that I told you got to change it. This is not quite what I wanted. My book is how much tell the world. And it's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you, I'm working on it. I'm so high right now. I am working on my book. And I'm thinking about my second book already. Let me finish my first one. I already got a title on my second book. Because it's going to feed off my first book where I'm going to tell the world. The start is going to be titled The World Has Been Told. Something like that on my first book. February 27th, y'all from 10 to 2. Put it on your calendar. We want you there because you are going to, I can't tell you what. See, I've already know what the gym is, but I'm talking about educators today who are going to teach classes. So I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this class. If you like the class this evening, we're going to get face-to-face with us. Bring your laptop, bring your iPad, or whatever. We are going to rock your world, baby. Now, you did a fantastic job tonight. Like I said, that was just a drop in the bucket compared to what we're going to give you from now on out. The Institute is going in a direction that you, it's just, I can talk about it. I'm so high on what we're doing, the people per meeting. That's joining the Institute. You have no idea how many speakers. I was waiting this weekend. That was 72 straight hours. Trust me, it was 72 straight hours. 48 straight hours before I finally had to lay down and take a nap. So I woke up and got right back into it. 72 hours we were out there doing that. I met so many people from Texas, Carolina, Florida, West Coast, East Coast, and they were before. About the, I ain't got no Friday. We need you to share our page. We need to talk to your people on Facebook and tell them how great this is. Because without you, there is no us. See, this thing, the Millionaire Mastermind Institute is a we thing, baby. It's just a we thing. But we need y'all to spread the word. Now, that's a blessing you give someone when you tell them about this. You found out about it. Don't you think this is a blessing?
Yes, I do.
Friend, give someone else a blessing. right? We'll give you tenfold on that blessing.
I believe that.
So we tell them to spread the word. Lines are open, y'all talk to us. It's 10:27, we got 2 minutes.
Okay.
I just want to thank you and your show so much for taking the time to teach everyone, walk everyone through this Google Hangout. We thank you for having the vision for the idea, and we thank you for bringing Chauffeur on to sort of educate us on our road to success. Just thank you folks. I appreciate it for what you do.
I got you. Thank you.
Well, you know what I tell you, Dennis? You know what I always
So while we're waiting for people to speak up, folks, please let us know what it is that you'd like to learn more about. We can do Google Calendar and go on. For And for those of you who are still on the line, that link to the grants is on the Facebook site. Oh, we're just acting up over here on Google Hangout. Good night, John Boy. Oh. And Janine too. And yeah, that's Empress Day. And I tip my crown. Janine rocks. Ah, yes. Okay. I see the comment you made, Janine. Thank you, thank you. Hey, are we going to have a call this week, or are we meeting next Tuesday? Are we going to have a call at the end of this week, or are we Friday hangout? See y'all Friday at 9. Look for the posting. Bye bye. Take care. I'm going to stop the hangout now. Bye bye.